Hello students. Today we will talk about topic around profit or loss for standard 8. I have two questions that we will solve today. Question number 1 is roughly of 3 marks. Question number 2 is of typically 2 marks. So let's quickly read the question number 1. Question number 1 says Seema deals with second-hand goods. We all know what second-hand goods are all about, which is basically used by someone else. She bought a second-hand refrigerator for rupees 5,000 and then she spends 100 rupees for transportation in order to move that refrigerator from one place to the new place. Then 600 on its repair. Typically we know when you buy second-hand goods, you also need to do a bit of repairing, and she sells the refrigerator at rupees 7,100. So we have to find two things. One, overall cost price for Seema, and if she's making any profit or loss. What all we know? We know that she purchased the second-hand refrigerator for 5,000. She spent another 100 rupees on transportation and 600 on its repair, and eventually sells it out for 7,100 rupees. So let's solve this now. The first thing that we need to do is we need to find out what is the total cost price for Seema. And the total cost price is not only 5,000 rupees, and we will see why I am saying that. So total cost price is equal to purchasing price or cost plus transportation plus repair. So total cost price is equal to 5,000 plus 100 of transportation plus 600 of repair. This will be 5,700. So this is the answer to your question number 1, that what is the total cost price for Seema. She purchased the good at 5,000, she spent 100 rupees on transportation, 600 rupees on repair, hence the total cost price for her is 5,700 and not 5,000 only on what she bought the second-hand refrigerator. What we need to find now as a second part of the question is Seema making any profit or loss after selling the repaired refrigerator at 7,100 rupees. So to find out the profit or loss percent in this question, let's do the maths. We know the selling price is equal to 7,100. We know the cost price, the total cost price is 5,700. Selling price is greater than cost price. There is a profit involved. And we know the formula for profit is equal to selling price minus cost price. This will be 7,100 minus 5,700. This will be rupees 1,400. Now we know there is a profit of rupees 1,400, but we also need to find out the percentage of profit. So to calculate the percentage of profit, we will have to do profit by cost price into 100, and this will be 1,400. Our cost price is 5,700 into 100, and if we will do simple maths here, this will turn out to be 1,400 by 57, and if we will calculate that here, so once you will do the basic maths, your percentage value over here will come out to be around 24.56% profit when Seema sells the repaired refrigerator at 7100 rupees on the cost price of 5700. So this is going to be a percentage profit after doing the rough calculation out over here. Alright, so we have answered both the questions, the total cost price of the second-hand refrigerator and the profit or loss made by Seema after selling that refrigerator for rupees 7100. Let's look at question number 2 now. It's a very unique question to me because typically when you are a businessman, you don't sell your products at loss, but there could be situation when you have to sell your product at loss. Either the trend of that particular product is no more there, or your product is outdated, and in a situation like that you sell the product at loss. So let's read the question very quickly. The cost of toy car is rupees 140. The shopkeeper sells it at loss of 10%. I mean, you don't open your business to see the loss, right? You always open the business to gain, to earn, and you sell your products at profit, not at loss. So this is a very unique and very interesting question, and it will give us a different perspective also. Find the price at which it is sold. So we need to find the selling price. We know the cost price. We know the percentage of loss. We need to find the selling price. And typically this is a 2 mark to 3 mark question in the examination. Cost price of toy car is equal to 140. Loss percentage is equal to 10%. So we need to find out the loss value, and also we need to find out the selling price. Loss is equal to loss percentage of CP. In this case, it is 10% of 140, which will be 10 by 100 into 140. And when we will do basic maths, we will realize it is coming to rupees 14. So we know now our loss is 14 rupees. We need to find out the selling price, and the formula for selling price is cost price minus loss. Selling price is equal to CP minus loss. Our CP is 140, our loss is 14. Our answer over here will be 126. And if we have to validate again, if you will add 126 to 14, which is loss, and this is selling price, you will get 140, which will be your CP. So this is basically how you solve your question which is related to loss. So typically in a profit you add, but in a loss situation you subtract. And I'll quickly repeat myself. The cost price of the toy was 140. The percentage of loss is 10%. The percentage of loss is 10%. To find the loss value, we did 10% of 140, and this will be 10 by 100 into 140. After maths, it is 14. Now we know the loss value, and we had to find the selling price. Selling price is equal to cost price minus loss. Given that it is a loss situation, we are saying cost price minus loss. If this would have been a profit situation, we would have said selling price is equal to cost price plus profit. So 140 minus 14, given this is lost, you get 126, and we have validated our answer over here on the left hand side. Alright, so this is how you solve the question related to loss percentage. I hope you learned something new in both the questions that we have solved, and I will continue to add more videos in our channel. So please like, subscribe, and share it with the other students in your network. Thank you so much.